I'd like to run through a few of these tips and traps that can help decide whether investing through a super fund may be right for you. The biggest advantage of buying property in a super fund is the low tax rate. The net income is taxed at 15%, and the enticement of zero capital gains tax on the sale of assets when in pension phase is great. The tip is to consider this especially when approaching retirement, as the capital gains tax saving can have a significant tax outcome and help fund your retirement. One trap that may impact on investors who do not plan on retiring in the immediate future is the potential for the superannuation industry to completely change. With the superannuation access age constantly getting later and later, you may find yourself unable to get access to your super fund money until well past your intended retirement age. Also, while the zero CGT on the sale of assets is a big draw card for super funds, this may not be the case forever, and in the future you may end up having to pay similar CGT to other investment structures. Another positive for investing via super funds is the potential to borrow and leverage your investment. So if you only have $200,000 in your super fund, you could borrow say $300,000 and buy a $500,000 investment property. Then any future capital gain you make on the property will be taxed at a low rate in the super fund. However, the trap here is that you still won't be able to access the funds until you're at preservation age and retired. Lastly, a big trap is that you cannot get any personal benefit from assets held by your super fund. So if you were to buy a property, renovate it, and find that you would rather move into it, you're going to have some problems here. It's against the superannuation rules to live in that property. Doing so could make your fund non-compliant and you'll lose your fund's tax concessions. Investing via a superannuation fund is not for everyone, and I highly recommend getting good professional advice from your accountant before deciding on whether this is for you or not.